Hey, what is up guys? Jeremy here and welcome back to another video. So a lot of people have been asking me about the theme I'm using. The theme is called Hypsta Part 2. I'll leave the name of the theme in the description in case you guys want to check it out. It's definitely a really cool theme from Cydia, but one of the biggest questions is how to change the app icons, how to change the theme around a little bit, how to use app icons for one app, how to change them. Also, another thing that's kind of cool that a lot of you might not know about is a lot of themes from Cydia come with alternate icons. Multiple icons for the same application, and you can basically go through and choose which of them you like best and change the name of it to work with the theme and changing the app icon. Basically, it's pretty straightforward. So for example, here on the first page of my Springboard, the settings application in the lower right there next to Tweetbot, that is an alternate icon. That is not the icon that it comes with out of the box. It's just an alternate icon. So I basically went through the file system and changed the bundle identifier name for the image to be changed for my settings. I'm going to show you guys how to do this in this video. So I changed the settings. Also, the Stormtrooper application here, that's actually the app store for me. And the Stormtrooper app icon is basically just an extra image that came with the theme. And I'll show you guys some of those as well. So a lot of themes do come like this, where you can basically, change the alternate icons. You can also use, themed icons for other apps to use them on another app. For example, on the next page of my Springboard here, the Nintendo, which is in the lower right, that was normally for Game Center. So the Apple application that's built into your device, Game Center, that's normally the app icon for it, but I've changed it to be for my Happy Chick application, which makes sense. It's a multi-system emulator, and one of the gaming systems you can play in Happy Chick is Nintendo. So I changed that app icon. It's themed, and I can keep it out where I like to use it all the time. Once you get into theming like this, it starts to get very particular. At least for me, I like to have, all of the apps I use out for, quick use, and I like them all to be themed with the theme I'm using. So this might be, a video you come back to remember how to actually edit a theme. There's multiple other apps that I've changed, like MovieBox here. Also, the Deadpool icon, that's actually for the YouTube Creator application. The Cyclops on the bottom there, I believe it's called Cyclops, that's for Credit Karma. So I basically just kind of customized it to my liking. Also, a couple of different things here as well on this page. I'm not going to go through all the different apps I've changed. I think once you guys get the idea of how to do it, you can basically kind of be tedious like I was, go through and pick and choose what you want to use. So what we're going to need, well, first off, you'll have to have your device themed and have a theme. Like I said, we're just using the theme I'm using right now, for example. You're also going to need iFile, because we're going to go through the file systems and change icon bundle identifiers, basically the app names for the images, basically. So you will need iFile. So we're going to go ahead and jump into iFile, and this is where we're going to do all of the changes and editing within iFile, the file system of our device. So keep in mind, while you're in iFile, if you're changing anything in your file system, just be very, very careful, because you can screw up your device doing stuff like this. So just make sure you know what you're doing, and hopefully I'll help you guys out with doing this. So once you go into iFile, just back all the way out until you're just to the slash, and then just swipe down until you see var. So go into var, swipe all the way down again until you see stash. Click on stash, and then for me, my themes are in the folder _.ZeeQfY. That's just where my themes are. I'm not sure if you guys are going to have that exact same file name. That's just where mine happen to be, so I would assume yours would be in the same file. Don't quote me on that, but that's where my themes are. So once you have found your themes, just go into the themes folder, and here are all the themes I have installed on my device. So we will swipe down until we find Hypsta Part 2, because that's what we're going to be changing. So from here, you can see there's a lot of different folders for Hypsta Part 2. There's glyphs, thin status bar, side B status, side B icono. AE, you got folder icons, etc. We're just changing app icons in this video, so we'll go into just the Hypsta Part 2 folder. That's where the application icons are found. So once you've gone into here, you have the icon bundles, and that's where all of the images of your icons are. So we'll select on there, and then as you can see, there's a lot of really weird names here. It's basically the bundle identifier name. So that's the name it needs to connect it to the correct application. Like I said, if you're going to edit anything in here, just make sure you have a very, firm, knowledge of what you're doing, because you can basically screw up app icons this way. If you mess anything up to the point of no return, just remember all you have to do is uninstall it from Cydia and reinstall it, and it'll be back to normal. So we'll just go through some of these. As you can see, some of them you can tell by their bundle identifier which application they're for. So you have com.apple.appstore. So we'll do the App Store, for example. So I'll show you guys that this is the image I've changed it to. And then the alt is the original image. That's what it was. So if we swipe back up to the top, you can see there's a folder called character icons. These are just extra icons that the creator of this theme included, and basically allows you to use any of these icons for whatever application you want. So that's very cool. So what I did is I took the FA Stormtrooper from here, I copied it out, and then I pasted it into the icon bundles here, and then renamed it for the bundle identifier for the App Store, which is pretty straightforward, which is com.apple.appstore, and then you have -large.png. But we're going to change a different application. I think I will do Anemone, for example, which I believe is up here. Yep. So this has an alternate icon as well. I've already changed it to this. This is the normal alternate icon, and the one that the icon it normally is before I changed it is the alt one. So that is its normal themed icon. I want to switch back to that. So if I quickly jump out of iFile, swipe over to this page, as you can see, Anemone is being used by the suit icon in the lower left. So I'm going to change that back to the flower style, which kind of makes more sense for Anemone just because the normal icon for that has a flower in it. So we'll go back into iFile, and the way you're going to do this is by changing the bundle identifier name. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go into the one that's being used. I'll show it again. That's the one that's being used. We will click on the little I on the right, and then what we're going to do is click on to the name. The name is very important. That is basically what's going to allow you to use the icon. As long as it has the correct bundle identifier name, that's what's going to be used. So I'm going to change this back to an alt. So I just go to the very end of the text before .png, and I'm going to put alt into it, and then click on done. And now since the other icon has alt 1 in it, what I want to do is click the little I for that one, go into the name, go to where it says alt 1, and just remove the alt 1. So now it has the correct bundle identifier name for that application. So what you're going to want to do at this point, now that you've changed one of your app icons, is just respring your device. So as you can see in the lower right here next to iDevice walls, it's still the suit icon. So if I go ahead and respring my device, the changes will take effect, and it will be that normal flower kind of icon. So let's wait for it to respring. I forgot the name of my Respring logo theme. I'll leave the name of that in the description. I'm sure some of you guys are curious on that retro Apple icon for a Respring. But anyways, we're back into our device after a Respring, and as you can see right before your eyes, the app icon has changed to that flower style. So that's basically how you change it. Now, like I said, there's a lot of alternate icons that come with this theme. So if you kind of go through here, you can spot them out, such as the health app. That's one that I have not changed. So this is the one that is on my home screen right now that's being used for the app icon, the Marlboro box for the health app. One of the alternate icons that comes with this theme is this one. So we can take a look at that, and it's a couple of Band-Aids, so it's kind of cool. So that's one of the applications that comes with two alternate themes or two alternate icons. And you'll go through and you can see all the different ones, like right here for mobile phone, which is your phone app. We can go ahead and open up that. So that's the phone app. So there's an alternate. That's another one you could use. and then I have an alternate 4. I think I maybe have switched this one around before, but as you can see, there's multiple icons that I could use for the phone app, etc. You just basically got to go through here. Within the icon bundles folder, this is all of the different applications that the theme does support. Some themes have a lot more, some themes have a lot less. Just depends on the theme. Like I said, just remember that all of the names of these images is what links it to being that app icon. It's the bundle identifier name, com.apple.mobilemail-large PNG. That's for your mail app. So I hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, definitely throw me a thumbs up. Like I said, this is probably going to be a multiple part series, so I'll make a playlist for all of the theme editing videos that I do, and I'll leave the playlist link in the description in case you guys want to discover other cool things you can do with themes from Cydia. But anyways, if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, don't forget to click that subscribe button. This has been Jeremy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.